Yo guys, and welcome back to another video. This time we are doing a huge horror haul. That's right guys, it's been a hot minute since we've done a big horror haul, so let's get on into it. We're going to show you some cool stuff. I've been picking up so much crazy stuff lately, so let's do it. First up, the new Trickster Studios Terrifier figures have landed in the UK. That's right guys, you can now officially get these bad boys in the UK. They are coming into Mad About Horror very soon, so get your pre-orders in while you can guys. Let's take a closer look at them. Here is the first one. We have Art the Clown himself, so I'm going to show you in the box and then I will unbox these for you. Box art on these is super nice. I love that they've gone for like the retro kind of carded box with the Terrifier eyes at the top. You've got Art the Clown's eyes, and then on the back you've got classic artwork, and you've even got a little picture of the kid from the Clown Cafe. That's dope. And there is the back of the box, and it does show all the figures there too, which is really gnarly. So we've got Art the Clown here. Then we have the little Pale Girl. She looks absolutely awesome too. Yeah, big fan of the little Pale Girl. She does look a little big though, that's the only thing I will say, but very cool nonetheless. Then we have Art the Clown in his sunflower glasses. He comes with bleach and salt, which is dope. Can't wait to get this one out of the box. And lastly we have Sienna in her Angel Warrior costume. That is so dope. I love Sienna's Angel Warrior costume. That is an absolute outfit and a half. Right, let's get them out. Terrifier 2 was so good. Honestly, it was one of my favorite movies of all time. When I saw it at the premiere in Fright Fest in London, I was so stoked. It was such a cool time in horror, and it was so fresh and new, and it was just, yeah, it was just everything we needed it to be. So Art the Clown does come with this awesome little shotgun and hammer. He also comes with this dope machete. Yeah, this is a really cool figure. Right, I'm already in so y'all can have a good look. So first up, you push his brain in the back of his head to pop his eyeball out. That is so dope. There you can see the brain. That is so gnarly. This figure's really cool. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of this one. Like, this is so sick. This is definitely my favorite out of the set just because of how bloody it is and how gory. Art the Clown's just such a good character. Honestly, we really did need new slashers. Speaking of new slashers, anyone checked out Black Phone 2 yet? That film was dope. I went to the premiere for that last week and it was so awesome. Definitely check that one out when it comes to cinemas. The grabber has indeed cemented himself as a horror icon, just like Art the Clown did before him. Next up, let's get Art the Clown's counterpart out. Let's get Sienna out of the box. Sienna was just such a good final girl. Honestly, I do think she's literally the best final girl since Sydney. I can't lie. I'm not a big Laurie Strode guy. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like, obviously Halloween is my favorite, but I'm not a massive Laurie Strode guy. So yeah, this was a very much needed breath of fresh air in the horror genre. She does come with a little severed Art the Clown head, which is cool. It does feature like a little bloody severed part of the bottom, so this is cool. But weird paint job, but it is cool. So here we have the Sienna figure, and it looks so good. It obviously does resemble Lauren Levera very well, and the costume is super accurate. Love the paintwork on this one. Very detailed for a small figure. I like it. And obviously it does come with Sienna's magic sword, which is cool. Feels so weird saying Sienna's magic sword. Yeah, always feels wrong, you know? It's a bit sus. This figure is so cool though, it looks so detailed. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this one. Trickster Studios, y'all be killing it as always. Let's get the little Pale Girl out of the box. I do think that she was a great character, and I was very sad that they didn't bring her back for Terrifier 3. Like, I got why they went with Victoria, but I'm just not a big Victoria guy, I'm be real with y'all. Speaking of which, I might have a Victoria item to show y'all too. She does come with the little Art Crispies and a little baby doll. The Art Crispies also features a sick portrait of Art the Clown in the back. They see a lot of detail for a very small piece. Big fan of this. And here is the little Pale Girl. Now, she is really cool, but I will say this, she's definitely too big. Here she is next to Art the Clown for reference. I do think she needs to be a hell of a lot smaller, but she is cool, like really cool, but she's a little bit chunkier than I'd expected her to be honest with you. Yeah, it's a cool fig though. We do need more little Pale Girl merch, so I'm happy to have this one in the collection. Last but not least guys, let's get Art the Clown out. This is the sunflower glasses Art the Clown. When I was in New York a few years ago, I stumbled across where they filmed this. It was in a shop called Abracadabra in New York. First up, you have the salt and bleach. That is so dope for you to recreate the classic bedroom scene. That scene was so good. I love that kill. It's probably one of my favorite kills of all time, to be honest with you. Then you have this dope spray can flamethrower. It's really cool as well. Yeah, I love how they've gone with the flame effect. It looks super nice. And lastly, you have Art the Clown himself. This figure's so cool. It is very similar to the other original Trick Studios one, you know, the one that goes bloody in the cold, or when you get it wet, I think, but it does go bloody in the cold too, I can't lie. This is so awesome. Big fan of this. Shout out to Trick Studios, y'all the best. There is old creepy Art the Clown creeping through the streets. Look how cool it is. Yeah, sick. This one is so fucking hard. Yeah, big fan. Bro's a fucking legend. So let's move on. What do y'all want to see? I got a shit ton of stuff here. Should we do a mask? Yeah, maybe we could do a mask. Right, okay. So I've been on a Black Phone hype ever since I went to Universal Studios and did the Blumhouse maze. I've just been obsessed with the grabber. Now, I'm not a huge fan of the first movie, but however, I did just see the second one and it was fucking amazing. Honestly, cannot say enough about it. It was so good. I love the grabber now and I love Black Phone. So your boy obviously needed a Black Phone mask for the premiere. So I got one. This one's a 3D printed one that I've painted up and weathered. It's not finished, but I'm gonna show y'all it anyway. Did come out pretty good though, if I do say so myself. Big fan of the sculpt on this. It looks really cool. Did need sanding, and it does need sanding a little bit more, to be honest with you, but I did run out of time, so yeah, did the best I could. Here's the detail on the grabber mask. As you can see, I just went for kind of classic from the first movie. I will be changing this now. I've seen the second movie because there's a few noticeable changes in that one. But yeah, I've got another one on the way, a Spirit Halloween one, so I'm gonna be weathering that up. Might do it on the channel if y'all want to see me repaint and add snow to a grabber mask. Yeah, let me know if y'all guys want to see that, because I'll do it. But yeah, super stoked to have this one in the collection. It's really cool. It's going to look good on display too when I build a little bust for it. Now, I scored something super weird the other day. I was in HMV. So HMV is essentially like our version of Hot Topic, but nowhere near as good. And I found these horror troll dolls. Now, we have Michael Myers and Chucky. Now, these are fucking horrible, but you know your boy had to add them to the collection. Let's bring Chucky in first. He has his classic orange hair and his good guy outfit. It does feature a random little gem, no clue why that's there. Big blue eyes, and he's just a classic good luck troll. Yeah, these are so fucking ugly, but you know what? I just had to have it in the collection. Absolute need. Now, you know your boy only went to get these because of the Michael Myers one. Now, this is sick. I fucking love this. It's so ugly, but you know your boy loves an ugly collectible. Weird little blue gem, really inaccurate coveralls. But it is a really cool piece, and it does look great on the shelf next to my other Myers pieces. Next up, guys, let's go back to Art the Clown. I just got in the new Tensely Victoria mask from Mad About Horror. Now, this is really cool, this mask. I'm a big fan of it. It does look sick. I do wish the hairline was brought slightly forward a little bit. It is a really good mask. It is high quality, and the paint job's pretty good, I will say that. It does need reshaping a little bit, just where it's been in storage for a couple of days before I had a chance to film with it. But yeah, big fan of this. It does look dope. Let's bring her in for a closer look. Here you can see all the gritty details on Victoria's face. Obviously, this is the clown version. You can get the clean version too. And she does feature a fully latex crown of thorns. She's matching your boy for real. What can I say? I must be that much of a Victoria fan that I went and got a tattoo, you feel me? Nah, your boy just likes crown of thorns. They're fucking dope. But yeah, this mask is super cool. Super cool, super accurate. So if you're wanting one, try and pick one up, guys. Tinsley are killing it. Tinsley masks are great. They do often need a little rehaul in my personal opinion, but you know your boy loves painting masks anyway, so yeah, gives me something to do. Gives your boy some purpose. Next up, I've been going to this shop in Southend called Toys and Tuck. Shout out Toys and Tuck, they've been doing some sick stuff. I've been scoring a load of Five Nights at Freddy stuff in there, and a load of little horror bits too. First up, we have this awesome Annabelle racer. Yeah, you heard that right. This is Annabelle in a little car racing. I'm not gonna unbox this one yet, but I will show you it for a closer look. So as you can see there is Annabelle racing in a little car. Now, I have no context on this, zero context, but it is cool and I do like it. I do fuck with it heavy, it's hilarious. They do other ones, they do like Pennywise, the Crooked Man, the Nun, the Bloody Bride, and the Monkey. Weird choice of stuff, but I fuck with it. I love little knick-knacky bits like this, you know? Your boy loves a fucking gimmick, what can I say? Now, I did mention Five Nights at Freddy's just a second ago, so let's show Five Nights at Freddy's piece. Now, Matthew Lillard was gonna be For the Love of Horror, but unfortunately Bro cancelled on us and he won't be back till next year. But I did buy a piece for him to sign, so I'm gonna show it anyway because it arrived today. Here is my new Yellow Rabbit spring body head. Now this is fully wearable. The eyes do light up, but I haven't got the remote in here. It does need a bit more work on it. Like, I didn't do this. I got this on Vinted and I only paid $2.50, which I thought was a really, really good price. It is made fully from foam. It's not perfect by any means, but it is very, very good. The ears kind of slot in and they're made with foam too. I'm actually a huge fan of this and I'm actually very impressed with how good it is. The things that need a little bit of work is the teeth. So I'm gonna need to do some work on the teeth because a few of them are kind of like bent inwards when I don't feel like they need to be. I feel like they could just go straight down. So I'm probably gonna disassemble it a little bit and kind of reattach the teeth in the right position because the jaw's a bit on the wonk side as well, so maybe I'll like cut it out and kind of reattach it myself. There's a lot of detail on it, so let's bring it in. There's actually lots of detail on this. Yeah, it's very, very good. This is kind of my first look at it too. So yeah, I'm stoked to have this one in the collection. It is very big and it does fit me. Stay tuned on Instagram for some fit pics coming soon with this bad boy. Now, I'm not really sure if this is accurate. I need to double check pictures from the actual screen used head, but yeah, we will just see how that goes. Sick piece though, and it is fucking massive, yeah. Good score for $2.50, what y'all saying? Now, I'm about to show something that I was moaning about. I'm about to show some Funko Pops, right? Let's get into it. I went to Bristol last weekend and I picked up the House of Thousand Corpses Pops. Now, you know your boy needed these for the collection. I love House of Thousand Corpses, so I had to have these as soon as I saw it. They are HMV and they was a little bit on the pricey side of Pops, coming in at $14.99, which is a bit of a piss take to be honest with y'all. But fuck it, we bought, we needed it. First up, we have Baby. I'm not gonna open these, but I will show them. Baby, this is Showtime Baby during her little performance that she does in Corpses. Loads of detail on them though. They are Pop Plus and they come with this like little reflective weird shit. I don't really know what the plus means other than that. Maybe because they got glitter on them. That one has got a lot of glitter on it. So we then have Captain Spaulding. Now this is American Captain Spaulding when he's in his American flag outfit. Cool. I do wish he was in his OG outfit. We do have a pop like that anyway, so yeah, this is pretty dope. Lastly, we have Otis. Now, Otis is my favorite character, one of my favorite characters of all time. If I was going to write a horror movie, I would have probably wrote a villain similar to Otis, to be honest with y'all. I don't know what is plus about this one, because he doesn't feature any glitter or anything like that, but it is dope nonetheless. That is bar on perfect. Looks just like Otis. They've got his face paint down to a T. The only one thing they are missing are his sideburns. He does feature long, kind of like yellow, wispy sideburns. They haven't got them on there. You know, it's an easy fix though. I'm not too bothered about screen accuracy because it is a Funko Pop. But it would have been nice, you know, would have been nice for y'all to actually look at that when you make it. I'm talking to you, Funko. As I mentioned earlier, I've been hitting up a shop called Toys and Tuck, and they've been getting all the new Jazwares Five Nights at Freddy stuff mega early. That's right, these are not even out in America properly yet. They've started showing up in a few stores, but yeah, they're not even out. So I picked up the new Endo series. Now, I did buy 2 sets, so as you can see here, this is missing the Endo skeleton because I wanted to display both regular Freddy and Withered Freddy. If you're not familiar with these, you kind of like build them onto an Endo skeleton. I'll show you on the back so y'all can see what I'm talking about. So they come like that, so you get an Endo skeleton and then you get the 2 parts, and you can just attach all the parts essentially to make either Withered or regular Freddy. They come in at 25 a set, and your boy just needed 2 of them. So let's show them. First up, here is Withered Freddy, and he does look really good. Like, I'm a big fan of these. They are slightly bigger than the other ones and the Funko ones. There is not much articulation when you get all the costume pieces on. When it is just an Endo skeleton though, you can literally 360 everything. It is super cool though. It's dope as hell, and I'm a big fan of these. Jazwares, you've been absolutely killing it, and you've been a godsend for us Five Nights at Freddy's fans. So here's Withered Freddy up close. Obviously he's not that gritty. Could do with being a little bit dirtier, but yeah, it's got all the cracks and stuff that you need on a Withered Freddy figure. And this is the first Withered Freddy figure that we've got, so yeah, super stoked. So I'm quite possibly one of the first people to actually get this in the UK. OG Freddy Jazwares figure. So happy to have this in the collection super early. Look how good Freddy looks. Yeah, it's really good. He does have little teeth in there, but for some reason you can't really see them. Yeah, there you go. There's his teeth. Freddy Fazbear mentioned. Such a good figure, this one. Does obviously feature some articulation. You can bend his legs and all that sort of stuff. It's just so cool. And he does look good next to the Funkos because he's a little bit bigger. And you know, OG Freddy's pretty big. Bro's a thick boy for real. Moving on, from movie merch on eBay, I picked up this awesome little Five Below Art the Clown to match my little Pale Girl one that I got in America. Comes obviously in a little box. He's a little body knocker. Or is he a head knocker? I don't really know. The little Pale Girl was a body knocker, I think. But I think he might be a head knocker. Anyway, these are dash dancers and they're really cool. Mad About Horror actually stocked the Ghostface one. So if you're wanting a Ghostface one, go and pick one up. Let's get this guy open and have a little look at how he looks out of the box. Do you know what, right? I will say about these? They're super heavy for the price. Like, yeah, he's actually a head knocker, this one. Oh, he's so cool. I love him. I love little bits like this that just look so good on a shelf, you know? Little gap fillers. Here is Art the Clown. Obviously, he's a little bit overexposed there. He's got his sunflower glasses, he's got his little bag, and he's got a little hole in his hand. Yeah, bro's super cute. He's gonna look great on the shelf for real. Big fan of Art the Clown. Anything Art the Clown I seem to be picking up lately. Watch this space for more Art the Clown stuff coming soon. We have one last Freddy Fazbear thing to show you. I picked up the brand new controller holder. This is so sick. You essentially like put your controller in it like that, like your PlayStation controller. It's not made to hold a phone, so that is gonna fall. It's such a cool piece though. There's loads of detail on it. Yeah, it's dope. Oh, look at that. That might be the best model of Freddy I've ever seen. It's just so good. Yeah, it's pretty perfect. So yeah, this is gonna look good with my PlayStation remote in hand. We have a M3GAN item to show you. This is the NECA clothed M3GAN. Now this is one I've been wanting to add to the collection for ages, but just not got around to buying. So I did pick up the Ultimate one a little while back, and I did actually feature it on the channel. I did also pick up the life size. And I've been humming and ahhing about this one for ages, but recently I was in Nerdbase, saw it, and was just like, it's a win, let's just buy it, you know? Let's just buy it, fuck it, we need it. I do need every version of M3GAN, and I'm very much looking forward to when they start releasing M3GAN 2 stuff. Let's bring M3GAN in for a closer look. So the head sculpts are pretty perfect. I will be displaying this one when I actually unbox it. It's so gnarly, and I do prefer this one. A couple in there actually had dodgy face plates. Yeah, these were painted a little bit weird, but this one did look the best. Which comes with loads of Android faces and obviously some weapons. She has a classic machete. Box art on this one's amazing too. Yeah, I love M3GAN. M3GAN 2 was one of my favorite movies this year. I know y'all gonna hate me for that, but it was fucking good, right? Goated forever. Now, I picked up something hella rare. I picked up a vintage toy. So now this is an old school Kenner muscle alien figure, right? These are little kind of vinyl figures. They're actually not Kenner, they're actually Super 7. So maybe they're not as old as I'm thinking. Yo, I've been scammed. These are from 2016. They're not even old, right? But they are kind of dope. So, you know, we move. Look how cool they are. These are gonna be kept in the package for now. You have obviously the Xenomorph, and you have Kane with the face I got, and then you have, I have no fucking clue what the last one is, but whatever. Yeah, the box is cool though on this. I do really like the box, and it's got some artwork on the back too. Nice little score that. You know, it was only a tenner, so fuck it, you know. Easy win, guys, easy win. Next up, for my anniversary with Hayley, we did a couple of presents. I'm not gonna show you all of them, but I'm gonna show you the black foam pop that she got me. She got me the grabber, sitting in his chair, being the little creep that he is with his shirt off, with his belt in hand. This figure is so cool. It's so awesome. I recently recreated this photo on Instagram as like a swagged out version, so go check that out too. It was dope. Big fan of the grabber at the minute, and this pop definitely is one that I absolutely needed in the collection. I will be getting the other grabber pops too to go in the black foam collection. Now, I picked up some blind boxes, and I was successful and unsuccessful. First off, I'm gonna show you what I didn't want. In the Funko horror ones, I got the fucking Us figure, and I hate Us. It's like the worst film ever. So yeah, I was not happy about this, and I've got it like 3 times. But I managed to score an old Pop Mart Conjuring blind box. Now, I was really excited to see what I get. And the one I really wanted, well, I really wanted Bill Wilkins. You know, the guy from the Enfield Haunting who sits in his chair going, Bill. And I got Bill Wilkins, so I was so happy to add Bill to the collection. Let's bring him in for a closer look. Look how sick Bill is. Bro looks so spooky sitting there as an old man ghost. It's just such a sick piece. Yeah, big fan of this one. Super stoked to have my boy Bill in the collection. In Bristol, I visited the Bristol Museum recently, and I picked up this little mummy because it was hella dope, and it did remind me of Imhotep. So obviously you can open the sarcophagus, and comes out this sick little mummy. I'm gonna show y'all him up close. Bro was giving me proper old school Halloween vibes. Yeah, I fucking love him. So cool. Right guys, so here's my newest piece from Harvey Harrison. Look how amazing this is. This is the Eclipse from Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, and Harvey handmade this entire thing for me. So if we come in and look at the base first, you can see he put an awesome Fazbear Entertainment logo on there. So cool, and it is obviously raised. This is all 3D printed plastic and wood, by the way. Harvey's just painted it up to look like metal, but it does look so perfect. Come up here, you've obviously got all the kind of bits that come off the side, like his little sun parts. Come along here, it does obviously light up as well, which is really cool. So one eye does light red and the other kind of yellowish tone. You do have his moon hat, which is cool. It's all weathered up and it looks so gross and gritty. Yeah, I'm so happy to have this one in the collection. Shout out to Harvey, guys. He absolutely smashed it. Hit him up on Instagram if you want anything like this. Harvey Harrison. Right, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this huge horror haul. This is one of the biggest hauls I've done. There is so much new shit that I've been buying, and I've got a lot more shit on the way, of course. Stay tuned for some Halloween content coming up soon, and a really cool collab coming very, very, very soon. Right, guys, I'm gonna leave y'all with some close-ups. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.